Have you ever dreamed of creating your own animated movie, something with that classic Disney magic? What if I told you that dream is closer than you think, and you don't need a massive studio or team of hundreds of animators to do it? Today, we're diving deep into a revolutionary workflow that combines the power of two incredible AI tools, Nano Banana Pro and MagicLight AI. Together, they can help you bring your animated stories to life, from the first spark of an idea to a fully rendered, breathtaking film. This isn't just about making simple animations. We're talking about crafting stories with heart, creating memorable characters, and building worlds that feel alive. So, grab your notebook, because you're about to become an AI animation director. First things first, what are these tools? Let's start with Nano Banana Pro. Think of it as your ultimate pre-production powerhouse. This is where your story takes shape. It's not just a scriptwriter. It's a complete narrative development suite. You can brainstorm ideas, develop complex characters with detailed backstories and personality traits, and structure your entire plot from beginning to end. The real magic of Nano Banana Pro is its ability to think like a seasoned storyteller. It helps you build compelling story arcs, create meaningful character relationships, and ensure your pacing is perfect. It even helps you write dialogue that feels natural and serves the story. By the time you're done with this stage, you'll have a rock-solid blueprint for your entire film. Once your story is locked in, it's time to visualize it. This is where MagicLight AI comes into play. MagicLight AI is a groundbreaking visual generation engine. Forget about just creating static images. MagicLight AI specializes in generating consistent characters and dynamic scenes based on your script. You feed it the detailed character descriptions you created in Nano Banana Pro, and it generates stunning, consistent character models from every angle. No more weirdly changing faces or outfits from one shot to the next. You can then take your scene descriptions from the script and generate beautiful, cinematic keyframes. These aren't just random pictures. They are art-directed shots that capture the mood, lighting, and emotion of each moment in your story. So, let's walk through the process step by step. It all begins with your idea in Nano Banana Pro. Let's say you want to make a story about a shy firefly who is afraid of his own light. You'd start by feeding this concept into the AI. Nano Banana Pro will help you flesh this out. It might suggest a character arc where the firefly, let's call him Flicker, has to overcome his fear to save his friends from a looming darkness. It helps you define his personality, timid, but with a hidden spark of courage. It can even help you create a quirky best friend, maybe a wise old snail, to guide him on his journey. You'll build out the entire 3-act structure, pinpointing the inciting incident, the rising action, the climax, and the resolution. With your script and character bios complete, you'll have a folder full of detailed descriptions. Now, you switch over to MagicLight AI. You start with character creation. You take Flicker's description: small firefly, big expressive eyes, a warm, gentle glow, and input it into MagicLight's character generator. The AI will produce a detailed character sheet with Flicker in various poses and expressions: happy, scared, determined. This ensures that every time Flicker appears on screen, he looks exactly like Flicker. You do the same for the snail and any other characters. This consistency is the key to making your audience believe in and connect with your characters, just like in a real Disney film. Next up is creating the world. Your script describes the setting: a lush, magical forest at twilight, filled with glowing mushrooms and sparkling dewdrops. You feed these descriptions into MagicLight AI's scene generator. It will create a series of stunning background paintings and key art that establish the visual style of your film. You can specify the mood for each scene. For a scary moment, you might ask for dark, twisted trees and long shadows. For a hopeful scene, you might want a beautiful sunrise breaking through the canopy. These visuals aren't just backgrounds. They are an essential part of your storytelling, setting the tone and immersing the viewer in your world. Now for the most exciting part, bringing it all together. You take your consistent character models and your beautiful scene backgrounds and start creating the actual shots for your film. In MagicLight AI, you can describe each shot from your script. For example, close-up on Flicker, hiding behind a leaf, his light pulsing nervously. The AI will generate this exact image, placing your pre-designed Flicker model into the scene with the correct lighting and emotion. You go through your script, shot by shot, generating these keyframes. This process is like creating a highly detailed, full-color storyboard. It allows you to see your entire film visually before you even start animating. But wait, we're talking about an animated film, not a slideshow. So, how do we get from these keyframes to actual motion? This is where the magic of MagicLight AI's animation features comes in. The platform includes an AI-powered motion in-betweening tool. You take your keyframes, for instance, a shot of Flicker at the beginning of a jump and another at the end, and the AI intelligently generates the frames in between to create smooth motion. It understands physics and character movement, so the animation looks natural and believable. You can control the speed, easing, and style of the animation, giving you incredible artistic control without needing to be a traditional animator. Let's not forget about sound and music. While these tools focus on visuals, your script from Nano Pro already laid the groundwork. Your scene descriptions often hint at the sound design needed: the chirping of crickets, the rustling of leaves, and the emotional beats you mapped out are a perfect guide for a composer. You can use other AI tools to generate a temporary soundtrack or sound effects that match the mood of each scene. Adding a voiceover is also simple. You can record it yourself, or even use a high-quality AI voice generator to read the dialogue you wrote. Layering all these elements together, the animated visuals, the sound effects, the music, and the dialogue, is the final step in bringing your film to life. Imagine the possibilities. You could create epic fantasy adventures, heartwarming family stories, or futuristic sci-fi tales. The barrier to entry for high-quality animation has never been lower. This workflow democratizes storytelling. It puts the power of a studio in the hands of a single creator. You are no longer just a writer or just a director. You are a complete filmmaker. You can iterate on ideas quickly. Don't like how a scene looks? Just tweak the description and generate it again in seconds. This rapid prototyping allows for a level of creative freedom that was previously unimaginable for independent creators. To get started, I recommend beginning with a short project, maybe a 1-minute film. This will help you get comfortable with the workflow between Nano Pro and MagicLight AI. Start with a simple story, 1 or 2 characters, and a single location. Go through the entire process, write the script, design the characters, generate the scenes, create the keyframe animations, and add sound. Completing a small project will give you the confidence and experience to tackle larger, more ambitious films. The community forums and tutorials for both platforms are also fantastic resources, filled with tips and inspiration from other AI filmmakers. The future of animation is here, and it's incredibly exciting. Tools like Nano Pro and MagicLight AI aren't replacing artists, they're empowering them. They are taking the most time-consuming, technical parts of the process and automating them, allowing you, the creator, to focus on what truly matters: the story, the characters, and the emotion. So, what story are you burning to tell? That idea you've had in the back of your mind for years. Now is the time to bring it into the light. Go ahead and start creating your own Disney-level magic. I absolutely cannot wait to see what you make. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the future of creative technology. Until next time, keep creating.